Arthur's Science Fair Trouble. On the first day of school, Mr. Ratburn told his class about the science fair. I want each of you to do a science project. On Parents' Night, the best project will get a blue ribbon. Everyone wondered who would get the blue ribbon. I'm gonna make a rocket for my project, said Buster Bunny. Nuts, said Arthur. That's what I was gonna do. I'm sorry, said Buster Bunny. That's okay, said Arthur. I can think of something else. Weeks passed. Everyone had a project. Everyone but Arthur. I'm growing crystals. They look just like diamonds, said Muffy. I'm making a bird feeder to study birds, said Francine. What are you doing, Arthur? It's a secret, he said. That night, Sister wanted Arthur to play Go Fish. I can't, he said. I have to think of a science project for Monday. The attic is full of Daddy's old projects, said Sister. If you're smart, you'll ask him for help. No help allowed, said Arthur. After Sister went to bed, Arthur went up to the attic. He looked in an old trunk and found Daddy's third-grade science project. It was a model of the solar system with the sun and all 9 planets, but it was dusty and bent, and the planet Mars had fallen off. Arthur had an idea. Over the weekend, Arthur cleaned the model. He glued Mars back in place. He painted the sun orange. He painted each of the planets a different color. Monday morning, everyone took their projects to the lunchroom. Yours is the best, said Buster Bunny. No, said Arthur. Oh, yes, said Francine. I bet it gets the blue ribbon, said the brain. Suddenly, Arthur felt sick. I don't think he was expecting all that attention. All afternoon, Arthur wanted to tell Mr. Ratburn the truth. After school, Arthur said, I need to talk to you. Oh, gotta run. I'm late for my dentist, said his teacher. We could talk tonight at Parents' Night. Arthur wants to tell him the truth, it looks like. Arthur ate his dinner slowly, very slowly. Hurry up, said his dad. We don't want to be late for Parents' Night. But they were late. And the blue ribbon goes to Arthur Reed, said Mr. Ratburn. Now Arthur felt really sick. Amazing, said Daddy. Well, it looks just like the project I did in 3rd grade. It is the project you did, said Arthur. I just fixed it and painted it. I'm really sorry, Daddy. Dad just shook his head. I think, said Mr. Ratburn, the blue ribbon should now go to Arthur's father. And as for Arthur, he has some explaining to do, and a science project of his own. Sister said, Oh boy, Arthur, you're in big trouble. And Daddy said, Arthur has to do even more explaining when we get home. Now you're in double trouble, said Sister. The end. Arthur's Science Fair Trouble.